Hey guys, it's Sarah. This is the second time I'm actually trying to record this video because, I don't know, I uploaded it and I thought it was fine and then I watched it just to make sure and the sound went off. So I'm hoping this one goes through. So this is just my, my week 4, I guess, pre-op. I had my final insurance class today. And, so this is just to kind of go over what we talked about there. It's pretty exciting because I found out that, you know, like everything is still good. Insurance is still covering it 100%. And I'm always like waiting for the other shoe to drop with stuff like this, especially with something like lapband that I've been waiting for so long. So we're looking good. The only thing that they said that I might need that I wasn't expecting was a 3-year doctor history saying that I've been overweight, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. I've had the same doctor for, I think, about 2 years now. And before that, I had Kaiser. So I don't live far from that office, so I could, but Kaiser, I mean, it's like, you know, the Walmart of insurance. So I'm hoping they have my records. If not, then, you know, whatever. I'll figure it out. They probably don't even need it. They're just like, you know, saying it as a precaution. So, I'll do the numbers here, even though they're not exactly official. Highest recorded weight, 303 pounds. Weight this morning was 270. Actually, it was yesterday. I was running late this morning. I didn't weigh myself. But weight this yesterday morning was 271, which was a 2-pound gain from last week. But my period's coming, hopefully. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure it is. Except my boobs don't hurt, and usually they hurt before my period comes. I don't know. I'm panicking. We're going to say my period's coming, and that's why I put on 2 pounds, because that's what we're saying. Kat Leon mentioned in her videos that her doctor's office's scale is different than the one she has at home. She was mentioning a 3-pound difference. Mine, I think, is like a 9-pound difference, because, and it could be that I weigh myself, you know, buck-ass naked first thing in the morning after I pee. And when I go to my surgeon's office, it's, you know, it's always in the afternoon, always after lunch. So I've probably just, you know, been drinking and eating. And so, you know, that, and I'm wearing clothes and stuff like that. So anyways, my weight at the doctor's office was, just making sure that we're going on time here. My weight at the doctor's office today was 280.2, which was like a 1.5 pound gain from last month. Again, I'm due for my period. So I'm not even like worrying about it. What I noticed that actually I'm kind of happy about in a way is that, when I went a year ago to, my surgeon's office and they weighed me, I was like 280, I think, give or take a pound. And here we are a year later and I'm 280. So I've maintained for a year, and that's good and bad. Like, what's good is, of course, that I haven't gained. And what's bad is that I have busted my ass to maintain. Busted my ass, i.e., like, worked out consistently and constantly. So I got high hopes that once this, you know, band gets put into place, you know, with my already pretty decent, you know, food choices, and, you know, working out consistently. Excuse me, I ate dinner not long ago, that I'll start seeing some of this come off. I don't know why I think I won't. I just, you know, you always have that panic, I guess, that you won't. I think everybody's apprehensive that they're going to fail. So I'm going to have to get blood work done. I said in the video that I recorded earlier, I, you know, said what it was. It's, I have the paper out there, and honestly, I'm not going to go get it. It's just typical stuff. It's like, you know, making sure my triglycerides are okay and my thyroid's okay, and just, you know, that I'm healthy, which I am. That they just want the proof. And then this weekend, this past week, I really was just like not into it as far as exercise goes. Like, at my insurance class today, the social worker was talking about how when people are pre-op, they get this, and one of my close friends actually asked me, she said, what's your last meal going to be? And I was like, well, I'm like, I will have, probably like a last big meal. I think it's going to be next week, because next week is my, like, being together anniversary with my husband, and we have plans to go to a fancy steakhouse. So, I'm going to have like a big steak and whatever, but like, I'm not like, oh, I'm going to have, fried chicken one night and like, have this, that, like, I'm not really thinking like that, because I don't know, it doesn't seem mentally healthy. And apparently this is the thing, like, when people are pre-op, is that they're going to have like their last meal. And I've watched enough videos to realize that I'm going to be able to eat pretty much everything except for, pasta, rice, bread. We'll see how those go down, but they are trigger foods and I need to stay away from them. I'm totally digressing here. Focus. See what happens when I try to focus? Last meal, last supper. So I think what happened with me last weekend is I almost got this last meal mentality with working out, because I've always been, the past 13 months I've been so good about working out, and now I'm just like, I'm going to have, the rest of my life to go work out, and so I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch TV, and I'm going to, eat popcorn, and, just like, be a lazy piece of shit. Well, not a piece of shit, but you know what I mean. You like, after so much of that, you're like, I suck. And that's totally what I did. I worked out on Thursday, did a hot yoga class, really intense hot yoga class. This chick, she got trained in Manhattan, under Bikram himself. Or no, she got trained under one of Bikram's, like, disciples. That guy's crazy. But her classes are always just like brutally hot, and she's really strict. I mean, I love her to death. Like, she's an amazing woman. Amazing yoga practitioner. Just really, I love yoga so much. I just think about it and I love it. But I just was like not feeling it. So anyways, I went to her class, just like sweating my ass off, really worked really hard. Was going to go on Friday, decided that it was going to be more fun to order a pizza and eat 2 pieces of that pizza and a huge salad and a cannoli. It was so good. And watch like 6 episodes of My Ghost Story with my husband. So I did that instead. Whatever. Saturday was a cleaning day, so I didn't work out on Saturday. And then Sunday I went and did another yoga class. And we did a blocks class, and I don't know if you've ever, for those of you who have done yoga or Pilates or whatever, you have those like 1 ounce blocks. They're not heavy, but they do make you work other muscle groups. So I am really, really sore right now, just because we did the hot yoga series, which in itself is challenging. And then you put a block there, so you're like working all these other muscle groups, and I was just, my goose was cooked by the time I got out of class yesterday. But I mean, that's like really not like me. I usually do at least 2 days on, where are we at? 8.5. Oh, I better hurry. I usually do at least 2 days during the week, and then I do, I try to go twice on the weekend, and I don't know, I just wasn't having it last week, so I really gotta get back on the horse this week. Let me see. I also bought a bunch of 1 cup containers, like the Glad containers, so that I could start getting my head around what I was going to be, like what my portions were going to be looking like. And it was pretty good about, pre-cooking food and putting it in there and freezing it and stuff like that. And that's it, really. Getting a little bit nervous now that I know, surgery date is around the corner. Just because, life's about to change like forever. But other than that, doing pretty good. My biggest concern is the pre-op diet. I don't want to do it. It's those 3 days of clear liquids. I am just not looking forward to it. I think I look back on myself being worried about 2 weeks of protein shakes like everybody else had to do with, like, I would gladly do that now, because at least it's like sustenance. It's not Jello, tea, water, black coffee. But, everybody's gotten through it, and I don't want them to get in there and say I have a big fat liver. So I'm just going to do it. And that is really all for now. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I'm trying to subscribe to your channels and watch your videos, and it's just really nice to know that there are people out there, and love you. Bye.